Near the corner of Marine and Ash in Powell River, some exciting changes and fresh starts have been bubbling up. One of the success stories is Townsite Brewing, Powell River's first craft brewery.
When I realized, after I'd been here about a year, I realized I wasn't actually moving back to Vancouver. There are certain needs that I have in a town, and one of them is craft beer, and that need was not being met by any stretch. I think the biggest challenge was finding the right fit as a brewmaster. I mean, we had the financial backing. I have a strong business management, administrative background, but we didn't have that talent in brewing, which is definitely key. And we took a long time to find the right fit for both the brewery and Powell River. We needed someone, you know, a lot of people that we talked to were sort of, oh, I could just fly in on weekends and, you know, sort of manage the brewery and live in Vancouver or wherever and just kind of be an absentee sort of brewer, and that's definitely not what we wanted. And we wanted someone who wanted to be in Powell River, and a lot of people I could, you know, sort of see they might be here for 2 or 3 years and then they'd want to move back to the big city or whatever. We wanted someone, the right fit on both sides. So we took quite a while to find that fit.
Yeah, Belgium is a great place for breweries. There's like so many breweries and so many different kind of beer. There is no really rules about how to do beer. Like there is more like crazy beer, like with no restriction of how you make beer.
Belgians are really kind of whatever goes with the beer, and North America these days is really experimenting with that kind of brewing, and so it's really nice to have Cedric with his background. He really knows you know, how to deal with funky fermentation sometimes, and we can really do some fun experimentation here.
It was really terrific, but it was still scary having a young couple with a brand new baby move out here and sort of take a leap of faith on this little brewery in a new community. Together they plan out the brews, they make sure that we have enough, you know, when are we brewing and what are they're completely in charge of the manufacturing, and I just sit back and they tell me what they're doing, and oh, great. That sounds delicious.
I keep telling everybody that what we should have called this brewery was the perfect storm, because we really have the perfect person in marketing, the perfect saleswoman, the perfect brewing team, the perfect support staff. And yes, it is very difficult to get a business going, but this business, once it was up and running, has been just smooth sailing ever since.
The community has warmly welcomed its cool new locals: Zunga, Tin Hat, Powtown, Suncoast, and Charleston. In Powell River, I'm Michelle Hignall.